Hi, guys. Well, I guess I'm live. Uh, we're still a few minutes before class. So, class is going to happen today. Um, I think that there are, well, no. Apparently, there isn't anyone here yet. But hopefully at 9:10, folks will. Oh, I see. We have three people here now. Welcome. By the way, I want you to notice that at the bottom right hand side of the screen. Hi, Damien. How you doing? There's chat. So just as Damien has done, I'll try to talk to you via chat. Looks like we now have five people. So our numbers are modest but growing. So that's good. So I'll just, I don't know, sit here and drink a little coffee and wait for 9:10, and then we'll get underway. And by the way, I'm going to use the chat too because I need to make sure that it works. Okay. Oh, we're up to six people. All right. It's pretty good. Are you hearing me okay? All right. Seven people in the room. Not bad. Not bad. Eight. Okay. Hey, got a like. That's not bad. Okay. Class begins in just a couple minutes. Oh yeah, Damien, you're right. One of the reasons why I did pick YouTube and YouTube Live is I'm kind of expecting like the Zoom apocalypse today. That Canvas and especially their Zoom conferencing tool is going to just get slammed. I mean, I'm a little concerned about that. Hey, we've hit double digits. We're up to 10 people. Not bad. Not bad. For you 10 people who are in the room right now, what I would like to know is if you can hear me. And what I would also like to know is if you have found the little chat box, which is on the right side. So those are the two things that I think it'd be good for you to focus on as we start class. Hello, Juan. Good to good to see you. I don't know if that's really the right thing to say. How's everybody been getting along in this first week of? Oh, hi, Clara. Good to see that you're in the house. How's everyone getting along this first week of, I don't know, kind of semi sheltering at home? Alex, good to see you. Good to see you, Alex. 13 people. This may be better turnout than we would have had with a face-to-face class. Sophia, hi. Oh, good. The audio is working? Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I got it at 9:10. It's time to start. Welcome to MassComm 101 Remote Learning. Now, you may wonder, oh, hi, Dan. Hi, Guy, and Michael Cassian, and Patricia. Right, good. Good to see that so many of you are here. You may wonder why Glendale College is doing it this way. You know, a lot of you have just taken distance education DE classes, and it's what's called asynchronous. In other words, the lessons get put up and you take them when you take them, and it's, you know, we're not all meeting at the same time. Well, apparently there's something in the ed code that says that traditional classes, that if they have to go to remote learning, they need to be synchronous. And so that's why we're all going through this weird experiment now, where we are doing our classes, you know, in real time. So yeah, it's left us scrambling. And as I was mentioning, I think before some of you arrived, I'm going to try to rely on Canvas as little as possible. And the reason for that is I think it's going to get totally overbooked in the near term. And especially the conferencing tool, Zoom, which, you know, I've seen demonstrations of it. And when not many people are using it, it works really well. But if everybody's using it, gee, you know, I don't know. So anyhow, there is going to be a framework for these remote learning classes. And let me just tell you, until further notice, this is the way I think it'll work. You will meet at YouTube Live, as you have today, for my introductory remarks. Here, let me show you. You probably can't see that very well. For introductory remarks. Okay. Then I'm going to do a media note. I mean, I'm not going to do it. You're going to go to it. You're going to go to the Club Media Note site after my introductory remarks. And you know what the address is of Club Media Note. It's on your syllabus. I also put a tab here on my channel for Club Media Note. So it'll take you there, clubmedianote.blogspot.com. Okay. And you will have some class time to go through today's media note, which is about coronavirus. I mean, what else could it possibly be about, right? Then, once you have listened to that media note, I'm going to give you a short quiz. It's on Canvas. This is a part where I'm going to have to, you know, a little bit of faith in Canvas. It's a little 3-question quiz. If you answer all 3 of them right, it not only establishes attendance, it also gets you 3 points of extra credit. By the way, I'm loading this class down with extra credit. You stick with this, you're going to pass. Okay. All right. So then you get through the media note, you get through the little quiz on Canvas with the media note. Let me show you that again here. All right. There you go. And then after you take your little media note quiz, then I am going to have you listen to my main lecture. And I've decided that with the lectures that it made sense to pre-record it, because then you get the PowerPoint as well as my words. I think the PowerPoint is probably more important than you seeing me. During the lecture, I will be available on chat. I'm guessing Canvas chat, but I can keep both tabs open and, you know, check, you know, back and forth. Okay. So after you finish the Canvas quiz, you go off to the pre-recorded lecture. Now, for you guys, you are on the magazine chapter, chapter 5. Uh, those pre-recorded lectures are available either on either on this YouTube channel, or they're available on Canvas. So, if you're not able to access it on Canvas, that's your workaround. All right. And then after you get through that lecture, then I am available for the rest of class time for chat on Canvas, and I'll also keep the tab open here. Okay, so let me see what I've got here in your comments. All right, it sounds like folks are able to hear me. That's a good thing. Did you guys receive the student letter that I sent out on the 19th? It got sent out through your email. Did you guys get that? Well, anyhow, I'll wait for the answers to come in through chat. But what that student letter is it's telling you, how the class is going to change. Oh, good. So, okay, Raf Var and Dan and Sophia and Alex and Tayoun. Oh, all right, good. So that did all come out. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to figure out what I put in that student letter that maybe needs a little bit more explanation. Maybe if you give me your questions about this student letter, what in it needs further explanation, and I'll certainly do that. Certainly explain. Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll just give you an overview of what was in the letter that I haven't already talked about. I think it's more important for you to do your readings than ever. It's your exams are based on the textbook. Now, I know that not every student has the textbook. The 7th edition is really optimal. If you can grab an earlier edition for cheap, well, as I mentioned in the letter, that's better than nothing. Let's talk about your exams. Obviously, exams are going to have to change. In this 1 week changeover that traditional teachers like myself had, one of the things that I learned how to do is to create an exam on Canvas. And so you will be taking your quiz number 2 and your midterm and all that stuff on Canvas. And it's going to be asynchronous exams. In other words, you won't be taking your exams during class time. I'm worried about that, about Canvas crashing. So I'm going to give you, a fair amount of time, a window of time for you to take your exams. I'm also, you're going to like this, I'm also going to give you 3 tries to take your exam. I really do want you to all score well. This is a traumatizing time. I want you to get through this course. All right. So that's what's going on with exams. With the term paper, well, you're still doing the term paper. So you're not getting out of that. It is going to have to be turned in through Canvas. And here's a heads up to some of you. I'm going to have you put it through VeriCite. So whatever you do your own work. Over the last couple of days, I had some thoughts about the term paper, and I'd like you to give me some feedback in a minute here on the chat box. I was wondering if I should add a 4th topic onto the term paper. Have one about a coronavirus information plan for your family, such things as how to figure out what's good information and what's not so good information, how to limit the information that maybe younger, more frightened members of your family, maybe taking in. I don't know, something like that. Do you think that that would be a valuable option? Would that be something you'd be willing to research? Damien, okay, you're in on that. All right, good, good. Anyone else? Would you? Because you'd still have access to the other three topics. But if you want to do that, then I could come up with some questions, and I could, put that out there for you. Make sure you know what the questions are. Okay, okay. So it's beginning to meet some positive feedback. So okay, okay, we'll go in that direction. Okay, all right, good, cool. All right. Office hours, right? As we do remote learning, that's also going to impact office hours. Well, it is going to be 1:30 to 2:30 in the afternoon. We can't do it in my office, so we'll have to do it by email. We can't do office hours by chat because chat is public. So especially if it's something that's about your grade or whatever. Email me about it. You have my email address, meberts, meberts at glendale.edu. I'm gonna write that one down. So remember, for office hours, just get me at my email address, meberts at glendale.edu. And yeah, I will be by the email 1:30 to 2:30 Monday through Thursday, and I will answer your emails. Okay. Oh, field trips. Obviously, we're not going on any field trips out in the world, probably for the rest of the semester. My field trip policy is going to be that, uh, any of the field trips that were scheduled, like, we had one for last Thursday at the Alex. I'm assuming you were all intending to go. So I'll give you the extra credit points for every field trip that you cannot go to because, everything in the world has been canceled. So that's yet another reason to stick with the class. All right, library workshops. Library workshops. There are going to be 3 library workshops that are moving online. Introduction to the library, one search for books and articles, news and media literacy. Okay. You can register for these online library workshops through my GCC. And so if you complete one or more of them this semester, I'll give you field trip credit. I mean, what the heck? These sound like really good workshops. If you have any questions about the library workshops, there's someone named Christina Sheldon who is running them. She is at C. Sheldon, CSHELDON at glendale.edu. There, I'll try to put that there. So if you have any questions on those library workshops, there you go. That's the address of email. Okay. Supplemental instruction. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to get you supplemental instruction and maybe we won't. Tech help. If you have any specific questions in regard to using Canvas, boy, I probably have problems with Canvas too. However, you can get help via Canvas help at glendale.edu, Canvas help, one word, at glendale.edu, or there is a phone number that you can call for 24/7 Canvas help. And please note, all of this is in your March 19 student letter. Mental health counseling. This is a traumatizing event for all of us. The Glendale College Health Center has mental health counseling by phone. It is available Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Fridays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Here is the number of the health center. And, you know, I think it's as important to keep up our mental health as it is to keep up our physical health. And then the last thing that I want to state in this introduction to the first class is some of us may get ill. I mean, it's possible. I've pre-recorded my lectures a couple of weeks ahead, so that if I get ill, that I'll try to stick with teaching the class. And if I get too ill to teach, then it'll buy whoever replaces me time to do that. If you become sick, realize that there is always the opportunity to take an incomplete. So that just buys you time to get the missing work, at a later time. All right, so now I'm going to send you off to Club Media Note. And Club Media Note, you should have that address, clubmedianote.blogspot.com. And there is a tab for it on my YouTube channel. So you listen to the media note about coronavirus, and then you go over to Canvas and you take the little media note quiz. All right. Is there anyone here who doesn't know what the next thing is to do? I'll look in the chat box here. Oh, hi, Carla. Okay. Yeah, Chris, you go over to Club Media Note, and the entry at the top of the blog is going to be about coronavirus tips. So you click on the link that takes you to the NPR story. Normally we'd be hearing it in class, right? But you're going to listen to it. Yes, it is, Carla. I'm taking roll through the Media Note quiz. That's right. Okay. Oh, okay. We're leaving this live to go watch the video at Club Media Note. Now, I'll put the address here and I'll show it to you, okay? Okay, there you go. There's the Club Media Note web address. Okay. So I'm going to get off of YouTube Live now, and I'm going to get into the chat room on Canvas, and I'll be waiting for you once you get through your media note and your media note quiz, and if you have any questions about it, eh, I'll answer you on chat on Canvas. What did Damien ask? After the quiz, are we meeting back up at a time or are we done for the day? Oh, that's Damien's question. Yeah, right. Okay, after the media note quiz, then I want you to go to my pre-recorded lecture. You are all in chapter 5, the magazine chapter. So listen to that. And then if you have any questions, ask me those questions through Canvas chat. Okay. I'm going to end the live stream now. So on to your media notes and on to the pre-recorded lecture.